Hello, 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 hello. Hope you guys are doing great. I'm doing great too. Yep, amazing. There's this thing that we call walking marriages. I don't know if you guys have ever heard about it. I've not seen it in Africa. I've not seen it happening in Africa or working in Africa. But this thing is happening in some ethnic groups within the southern China, southern China, and particularly in this among the people called the Moso. I don't know how it's pronounced in China. Moso. That's Mosuo, Moso, and others called the Zoyan. The practice known as Zoyan or Axia. And this is uh, it's interesting on how things do work there. It's important to know that this practice is specifically to those people, and it's only done in the context of those people. Yep, in the context of those people. It may not be a representative of all marriages and relationships within China or within southern China. I said it's only for specific ethnic groups in China. When we talk about ethnic groups in Kenya, we'll call about the clans. Getting that? Talking about specific clans in southern China. So it's not all the southern Chinese who do this. So in Moso culture, working marriages are characterized by a non-permanent or non-exclusive arrangements where individuals have the freedom to choose their partners and engage in relationships without the need of formal marriage or long-term commitment. So it's back in the US is what they call contract marriages, marriages on contract. So back in Mosul, China, among the Mosul people in China, now you don't have a written consent that I'll be with you for a given period of time at any point. So it's something that this culture, these people have been practicing for some time. So it's in them, it's something that they know. It's like when you go to different people groups in Kenya, especially clans, they will tell you that's what they are things that they do also in the same manner. So these relationships are often involved in a degree of autonomy, with individuals maintaining their own households and properties. And you know who are maintaining the ownership of the households and properties. These are women. Women are in control of whatever happens. Women control their families. Women control their properties. Every property of every family is under the name of a woman and not a man. So working marriages are often matrilineal. Women decide on what should happen. Matrilineal. Women decide whatever should happen, meaning that the descent and inheritance are traced through the female line. Inheritance, as I said earlier, the inheritance are traced through the female line, not through the man's line and all that. So it's women who own the property in that area, not men. Women typically have the central role in most of society, and they have the freedom to choose their partners and initiate or end relationships as they wish. So it's not as other countries that men are the one who are looking for women. In this area, among these people, it's women who look for men. They have the right to choose whatever they want. It's women who are calling the shots. So if they say they want gems, they want gems, and they'll be with gems. If there was another woman with gems, that woman would have to go and leave X with gems. I'm a gems. And once she feels like, being with gems, I feel like I no longer need to be with gems, she has all the freedom to leave gems and go. So they start and end relationships. Huh? Women starting and ending relationships? Yes, it's true. Among the most of people in southern China, it's happening. It's happening. We call them working marriages. So children born from these relationships are typically raised within the mother's household. So even the the children's future is with the mother, not with the father. So it's the mom who raises the children, and the father may or may not have the role in the children upbringing. So the whole idea of children upbringing is with the parent. It's with the women or it's with the mothers. So the fathers play a very little role in the upbringing of the children. Uh huh. What are you trying to say? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. That is what is happening in China, in southern China, among the Moso people. It is essential to approach cultural practices like working marriages with cultural relativism. Like it's not for each and every individual within southern China, but it's for these specific ethnic groups, the Moso ethnic groups. Understanding that the way that they may not align with your own or my own cultural norms and values. And so we leave it for them. So we go there, we marvel on whatever is happening there, we learn from them, but we don't carry it to ourselves. Imagine if you told that, where you come from, I know men are so jealous. Men would want to have many, many women, but the woman should only be loyal to that man. But in this area, it's women who choose who to be with and who not to be with. Yeah, yeah. They will call in relationships and call out the relationships. And the children that are found, or the children that come over, come in the lifetime of these relationships, they are under the mother, not the father. So the father has very, very minimal roles or less roles in upbringing of the upbringing of these children. Yeah, you're so sure. Yes, I'm sure. If you think I'm lying, get yourself there and learn from them. Yeah, get yourself to China, southern China, among the Moso people, and get real first-time information from them. The Moso people. What a culture. What are your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts on that? Help me try to think about it.